this is Damini here, and I would like to introduce you all. I'm personally from PTE Tutorials Aussies group, and I would like to introduce you all from our friend, Mr. Aniket, and who's an aspirant for PTE this year, and he has recently given his exam, and he has got an amazing score of 87. So firstly, I would like Aniket to introduce himself to all of you. Aniket, if you can please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Aniket. I'm currently working as a mechanical engineer. I'm applying for Australian PR and my desired score was 79 plus.
Okay, that's amazing. Nice to know that your desired score was 79. But as far as I can know, I can really see, and I would really like to share you all that he has got 79 in listening, reading he has got 88, and in speaking he has got a perfect score of 90, and in writing again he has got the perfect 90, which is almost the most difficult part as far as I remember and I know. And I would also, which sums up to a total score of 87. So firstly, I would like to ask you how you're feeling exactly right now with the score you have scored, the score of 87, which is beyond your expectations from the score of 79.
Actually, I'm feeling very happy because I prepare for 3 months. That's long time, and to focus on PT apart from your job, it's quite difficult. So you actually need a good coaching, the good
Right.
coach who will tell you about your flaws and on which areas you need to work. So PT tutorials definitely help me in that, and
Right.
especially Sushma ma'am.
That's amazing. Congratulations so much. Like, I'm very happy for you personally that you
Thank
have
you.
got such an amazing score of 87. And I'm glad that PTE Tutorials was really helpful for you. Next
Yeah.
question, moving forward, I would like to ask you, how did PTE Tutorials exactly helped you with scoring the perfect score which you have achieved? And how did Miss Sushma, our expert tutor, help you in achieving the score or filling your dish out with the one-to-one coaching?
Actually, after joining Sushma ma'am's class, firstly we
Right.
went through all the areas. So she pointed out my flaws on which areas I need to work upon. So many people don't have any idea on which areas they are weak and which areas they
Yes.
are strong. So first we understood on which areas I need to work upon.
Right.
So after that she gave me some practice material like I referred your PT tutorials app. It was quite
Okay.
useful. Reading was my weak area basically. I used to
Yes.
score less in reading. So I practiced from your app. It was quite good. Like I practiced all the sections and
Yeah.
reading I got like 88. That was quite good. I didn't
Yes,
expect
it is.
actually.
It is an amazing score. You really don't need to doubt your potential, which you have achieved so far. And I'm glad that Sushma, you identified your perfect tutor, which is very difficult, as you pointed out. That we need a perfect tutor who pointed out your flaws and the areas of improvement. So I'm really glad that she helped you in all that cases. Again, the last, but like moving towards the last section of the video, I would not really take your time much. But I wanted to ask that how did the PT mock test, as you mentioned, the PT application, have you taken the PT mock test which were
Yeah,
given?
yeah. I took your mock test, like first one. So
Okay.
I scored good in speaking. I was actually good in speaking. I scored very good, decent marks in reading. So I knew
Okay.
that I need to work upon reading. And writing also I was quite good, but after getting a 90 perfect 90 score in writing, I was really shocked because
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
mean,
expect it.
I would really want you to, share our viewers that how did you get the perfect 90 in writing? Because writing is a section where you have to take care of the grammar part and every other part. So like, how did you cope up with the perfect 19, especially with writing section? Because I feel it's very tough for a lot of aspirants who are applying for it.
First of all, I used to write daily one essay, and then I used to check where I'm lacking and can I complete in 20 minutes. So
Okay.
first, Sushma ma'am gave me about how you to do written disclosure for essay and how it is
Right.
scored. So I first of all I got a brief overview about that section, and I was lacking in SWT. She told me a good strategy how to work upon SWT, and after that it was quite easy for me to score good in SWT. It's
That's
summarize
amazing.
written text. It was my I used to lack in SWT and I worked upon it.
I'm really glad to know that Sushma ma'am has really worked on you, and she has been like I know, I'm completely sure that she might be the most happiest person right now to know that
Yeah,
you have scored 87 and a perfect 90 in writing section. Moving
yeah.
towards the last, which is the most ignored part, that is basically the motivation one has from within to apply for the exam, and to, as you mentioned before also, that this was your second attempt. So
Yeah.
like sometimes people do get moralized with what they are doing, and again, there's some kind of nervousness before the beginning of the exam. So can you please share with our viewers, how did you cope up with it, like the nervousness and the personal motivation which was required?
So after my first attempt, I was literally depressed because I didn't expect that very little score because I had good my dreams about 79 plus. So
Okay.
I thought of joining one class and I actually found PT tutorials through Google. So I took personal coaching from Sushma ma'am. Firstly, she motivated me. So whenever I used to send her message on Telegram, she used to reply instantly, and that's how I worked upon my weak areas, and that was quite good. And it helped me a lot because she used to like, it's okay now you're good in this section, practice in this section. So it
I'm
helped me
so
a lot.
glad that Telegram also helped you a lot. So with this, I would just like take a minute and share with our viewers what exactly the Telegram group is. So guys, basically Telegram group is a group where all our aspirants who are applying for PTE has joined us, and all our, it is a time zone from all over world. People are joining us, all the aspirants are joining us, and in that time zone, if you question or if you have certain doubts, or is there any update, if there is any update about the same, our tutors, as he has mentioned, Miss Sushma or any other tutor, will reply you within an hour, which is the ideal time, but sometimes it may take an earlier reply from them. So if you guys are willing to take PTE then I would suggest you that PTE tutorials not only help you with the mock test and every other practicing part, but they also help you with personal touch, which is like, mini groups like which we have in Telegram, and many other ways of helping it out. So any other thing which you would like to recommend to our viewers, like any suggestions which you have personally, who are willing to apply, because you know the feeling that how does it feel exactly with when you are stepping into the examination hall. So like, how did you just do it? Please recommend.
Like I have seen many guys attempting PT like
Right.
regularly 4 5 times, and they don't know areas which they are lacking, and they are just giving the attempt. So you need a good tutor who will help you out, like understanding the PT, how it's code, how the software works. So if you know the basics of PT or any exam, you'll definitely clear it. So basic thing, after your first two attempts, you should definitely take coaching if you're not clearing it and you're lacking.
That's amazing, but I would agree that it's a lot about the coaching, but then again, it's a lot about your personal hard work and the motivation and the patience which you have. A lot comes from the tutor, but a lot has to be an individual input, which I'm really glad you put in so far.
Yeah, actually, I'm currently working, so I didn't get like I used to get only 1 or 2 hours daily. So whenever I used to get time, I used to practice from the app because it's
That's
very
nice.
convenient. Mobile app is very convenient. Whenever
It
I used to
shows your
travel,
dedication.
yeah, whenever I used to travel, I used to use that app for reading part.
Right.
It's very simple app.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for joining us. And again, a very heartily congratulations to you. And I hope you have a beautiful life ahead to the
Thank
city or to the country you're willing to go. And I hope that you said that you have put in your job aside and you have been practicing with this. I hope that all your hard work pays off after this exam, like after you reach your final destination.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. Viewers, I would like to tell you that even whenever you are interested, please visit our website, which is pttutorials.com, and we will be glad to answer all your questions. And if he can do it, if Mr. Aniket can do it, then any other person can do it. All it requires is a little bit of hard work and dedication towards your work. Thank you so much, Aniket. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
joining. Thank you, viewers.